Oh my God, Joe, we did it. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, ShaniceAlisha, and by the looks of things, by the title, you guys know y'all about to get up in my business, and I don't like that. But I did do a questions box on Instagram because you guys have had so many questions from the YouTube comments on down into my DMs. So if you're not following me over on Instagram, go ahead and do so now. And also, let's stop right here. Break the music. Sis, are you subscribed to the channel? I mean, number one, you're gonna love it here, and number two, I see you watching my videos over and over and over. Go ahead and join the gang. Tap the bell so you never miss another video upload, because we're hitting 100K this year, and I don't want anybody telling me how underrated I was when you catch me down the road at a meal. And that's when I can officially host the meet and greet. So come on, sis, join the gang. Tell a friend to tell a friend about your girl. So now, if you're a part of the gang, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to spam the comment section below. Ride or Die Gang, what's up? Anyway, you guys, I should have just named this video, Did I Quit My Job, Becoming an Influencer Full-Time, and anything else you want to know, okay? Because that's all you guys asked. Anytime I give you guys the opportunity to be in my business, y'all do not fail, okay? Like, look at this. See what I'm talking about? Y'all just be all up in it, my goodness. But thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. Without you, your girl wouldn't be able to be here doing what I'm doing today. And I do appreciate you guys for always interacting with the kid. Now, usually I go through these questions before I film. That way I can get a grasp of how I'm going to answer, what questions are easy to tackle, and what questions need to come later. But I didn't do that this time. So I'm just trying to skim and see what exactly I can answer quickly, which I'll do first, and then what needs some more time. Try not to make this video super long, but my God. Okay. Somebody said, we just love Auntie Shanice and Uncle Sam. Love you too, boo. I appreciate that. All right, let me see. Ooh, my God. Home series video on budgeting for a house and preparing to buy a home, do's and don'ts. Actually, that's a great video idea, and I do feel like I'll add that to my notes to bring to you guys because it's a very vital part of the process. So definitely, sis, I'll have that for you in another episode. No question, you just bomb, and I love watching your vlogs. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. When is the next wedding vlog series going up? I actually don't know. So we did our engagement session, and then we have what I'm looking at, our save the dates here that I'm gonna be sending out soon. Also, Rena and Darren are getting their suits next week, and I'm going to film that. Twyla is preparing for the bachelorette party. Ashley and Isha are preparing for the bridal shower. So there's some things going on. I have to go pick up my dress, but you guys can't see that. So I'm not really sure when I'm going to bring it back, but I do want to at least archive like 4 or 5 videos before we come back. So potentially September, and then we'll go all September and October, and then the wedding, boom, in November. So speaking of, let me look for wedding questions because we're on that topic. It's me, your girl, just popping in to ask, why haven't you taken advantage of the Skillshare platform and everything that it has to offer? Now, I know everyone's creative journey is different, but why stand in between yourself and something that you love to do? It's truthfully time to unlock that next level. Skillshare is an online learning community where millions take the next step in their creative journey. They offer thousands of inspiring classes from topics including, but not limited to, photography, video, freelancing, and design. Skillshare has classes to fit your schedule and skill level. Every member gets access to these classes with hands-on projects and feedback from a community of millions. Lately, I've been using Skillshare for things outside of my craft. For instance, Yasmin Shanae's class on writing for self-discovery, 6 journaling prompts for gratitude and growth. I know, right? And here's the thing, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys thought that this platform was just for content creators like myself, but this is where I come to tell you that you're wrong. There are so many resourceful tools and courses here on Skillshare to help impact your everyday lives and where exactly you are in your journey. Who would have known that self-journaling, reflection, growth, and expressing gratitude would be an entire course? And do you guys see how beneficial that can be towards your everyday motions and movements? I know. And something that I don't talk about a lot on my channel is how I've gotten to this point and how I keep myself focused and aligned with everything that I want to do. So journaling is definitely one. Anywho, we're not gonna get too deep into that. I'll just leave you with this. The first 1,000 of my subscribers to hit the link down below in the description box will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare so that you can start exploring your creativity today. And without further ado, I want to thank you again, Skillshare, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's hop back into the vlog. Can we come to the wedding virtually? Of course. Okay, so you guys, I am really trying. I actually had a meeting a few Mondays ago with someone very special who is actually going to fly in and film all of the BTS for the day before rehearsal dinner and just practice, me writing my vows, my friends and I checking into the hotel. Just all of that is going to be filmed, and then of course like behind the scene moments leading up to Sim and I being at the altar. So I don't necessarily know what I'm going to do, and no, I don't need any suggestions, okay? Because the point of trying to stream it comes with having somebody there to do so and having the connection to get it going well, to make sure it's uploaded, to make sure you guys can hear and see. And I just have not put all of the logistics into that as of late, but the wedding video will be up very soon after, if that compensates for anything. So I'm gonna try my hardest. You guys make sure that you're following everybody over on Instagram, because that's going to be the quickest way to get all of the behind the scenes before the actual video comes out. But in the wedding vlog series, I'll give you guys an update if I do come across any way to successfully film the wedding, you know, but we'll see. I'm really trying. I'm really gonna try for you guys, but I don't necessarily know how good that's gonna go. All right, so let's see. Hey, I want to buy a house with my honey, but how did the process work before marriage? Will you have to switch everything over once you and Sim are married? I hope that I answered this correctly, but the process just works as is. If you guys have an understanding and you're dating to marry, and that's the intention within the works, then go for it. Just do it. It can be in both your names, one of your names, or whatever you guys may please. It's nobody's business. Personally, there's nothing that we have to switch over. Everything is us, and this is how it's going to be moving forward into a marriage. I am going to be changing my name, but I don't necessarily know if that changes anything. I'm not sure if that's what you're asking, but yeah, it's just a process, and you guys know when you're gonna be ready for it. So I wouldn't have done it if we weren't engaged. Let me just say that. So, you know, do what's most comfortable for you, but I don't really know how to advise on anything else. When can we see a vlog with your friends on how y'all met? Y'all, I don't really know what to say. We met in college. Like, I guess we could break down and tell you guys each and every relationship and how it sparked and how we all became as tight as we were. But if you went to a smaller school or an HBCU, you already know how the vibes get down. So I will coordinate with everyone and try to see when I can get people in here to film. So it can be me, Ashley Twyla, me, Rena Chelsea, me, Darren, me, Keena, because we all met at the same time in different stages. So maybe I can swing it like that. Let me wrap my brain around it and let me get in everybody's schedule. And I'll come back to that. I'll let you guys know, of course. What's going on with XO? Sis, we restocking as of yesterday. So I hope you caught the movement and I hope you were able to shop. But if you do need further updates, make sure that you're following the XO ShaniceAlisha page over on Instagram, and you're also subscribed to the website because I do send out email communications through there as well. This is a two-part question, so I'll answer the second part, which is, can you give us tips on being a plant mom? Chill. Like anything else in life, fuck it, wing it, okay? Do what you gotta do what works, do what you see is right. Like, more professionally though, I'll say to research, just know what type of plant that you're getting, and then also look at the things like the soil that they use. I would suggest buying plants from nurseries that specialize in plants, because Home Depots and Lowe's can just be a waste. So yeah, I would just say do your research, know what type of plant you're getting, know what type of maintenance you're willing to give, because they are alive and you have to do things with them. You have to water them, you have to not water them, you have to give them fertilizer, you know, you just have to do things. So definitely do your research and know what you're getting into before you sign that bid, okay? How are you mentally? Congratulations on all of your brand deals. I think somebody else did ask how was my mental health as well. Phew, thank you so much, first and very foremost. And secondly, mentally, I think I'm okay. I have had a lot of moments where I just had to learn how to take a step back, take a deep breath, and reevaluate how I'm going to get things done. Doing what I'm doing is something that I've always wanted to. I love every single thing about it. And before I started getting paid, it was a hobby. Okay, so when that turns into a job and you're required now to do it so you can make money, it gets a little sticky, and sometimes you get burnt out, you get exhausted, and your mental is just not in the space to hold anything else. So I always look for hobbies and just things to do that I really enjoy, that don't require any turnaround time, that don't require me making money from it. So spa day in the house, masking my face, sitting down, watching TV now because I have time to do so, taking a walk, working out, going out with my friends. That helps me balance, and that helps me like clear out my mental, reset, and just get ready to tackle everything else that I have on my plate, because you guys know I be overfilling and overcompensating for a lot. So yeah, mentally I think that I'm okay. I won't say that I don't have my moments, but you'll never see them, because most times if I am having a moment, I don't film. I don't get on camera. I will not vlog because I can't fake the funk and energy just be all over the place. So yeah, mentally I think I'm good. Now check back in around Thanksgiving going into Vlogmas time and I'll probably have a different answer. All right, let's see. What's the name of the plant that folds? Let me see, sis. Let me see if I can actually show you guys. Ooh, because to pronounce this right now, baby, butcher. Okay, can you guys see that? I'll also put it on the screen if I remember, and then also put it down below in the description box. But this is my baby. When I say she is so happy and so easy to take care of, the lady did tell me that her soil needs to stay moist. You guys didn't ask? Okay, never mind, let's keep on rolling. All right, how did your parents feel about Sim in the beginning versus now, if there's a difference? So my dad, of course, is gonna be hard up. He's very standoffish, and you gotta earn his loyalty and his trust, okay? And And then that's kind of like Sim's demeanor too. That's probably why I'm so attracted to him. And my mom, she easy child. She loves Sim from the beginning. I did introduce them towards the later half of me knowing Sim, like graduation time after I became a Delta. He bought a car for my parents. So their relationship has always been very like good, so to speak. There's been some times that, you know, you gotta rough house a little bit, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Y'all don't see eye to eye and stuff like that. Typically, you know, Sim, what's your intentions with my daughter? That conversation. But other than that, they've been great. Sometimes they agree more with Sim than they do with me, and I don't like that. I don't like that. So they have a really good relationship. All honesty, how's wedding planning going for you, sis? Okay, let me tell you something. That's all you're gonna get from me is 100, the truth. It's okay. Lately, I've been a little stressed out only because the COVID numbers are rising and we have family coming in from all over the place: New York, Jersey, Barbados, Trinidad, California, Louisiana. So just arranging everyone into somewhere to stay while they're here, making sure that everybody gets their formal invitation, their save the dates, the website information, and all of that, making sure I answer all questions, getting everybody's address. That has been very overwhelming lately because I'm trying to do a million things at one time, and that's my problem. So my wedding planner, Miss Burgess, she's great with keeping me on task. My bridesmaids are amazing with getting stuff done that I just cannot do. I just literally cannot even put my hands on it, can't wrap my brain around it. And Sim is very helpful with taking the lead most times. So the process is pretty good overall. So I won't complain, but I will say there are moments that it does get stressful. But that's why when you pick your bridesmaids and when you have family members or just outside people that want to be involved, you have to learn how to delegate, and they have to be willing to sign up for the job, because that's exactly what it is, a damn job. Okay, let's see. We're doing pretty good actually, going through these nice and smooth. I'm feeling it, I'm comfortable, I'm not sweating no more. Do you and Sim ever disagree or argue? And if so, how do you guys get through it? I'm a damn nuts, okay? My energy is my energy all the way around. I have two extremes. Either I'm extremely happy or I'm extremely pissed the fuck off. So Sim is very laid back, mellow, and chill. What you see on camera is what you get, okay? He does have a very fun side that you guys have been able to see lately, but I argue with myself because Sim does not argue back. Only if I do something ridiculous, Sim will pipe up, but and I think we need that type of balance in our relationship, because both of us can't be rah-rah. Even though we're both Virgos, we have very different traits and characteristics. So I'll say this: yes, we do argue, yes, we do disagree all of the time, because I always want to be right, Sim always wants to be right. But in a relationship, you just have to realize that there's no right or wrong, okay? And you should be having that communication to understand each other's point of view, agree to disagree, and be okay with it. If it's not gonna matter in 30 minutes or 30 years down the line, then don't make a big deal out of shit. Like, just don't. It's not even worth it. Like, what the hell you arguing for, okay? Because after I get done arguing and showing out of here, and then I sit down and I think about it, I be like, ooh, I showed out, huh? And I call Ashley, I be like, oh, I think I just showed out. She be like, I don't want to hear it, because I know you did. I know you did. So yeah, we get through it with good, open, transparent communication, understanding that we're not gonna agree. You have a different mindset, I have a different mindset, but where can we meet at a common ground? And then also just knowing your person, knowing your partner, and knowing triggers, knowing traumas, knowing what they gonna damn say before they even say it will help a lot. So I would just say communicate, sis. Like, that's the biggest help in any relationship. Phew. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we are doing a great job, bitch. You doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. We already about to get in the nitty gritty of shit. Okay. How do you and Sim have that bomb ass healthy relationship? Me and my BF need tips. Love y'all. Love you too, sis. And thank you. We do try to have the most healthy and efficient relationship as possible when it comes to moving forward and growing together as a unit and walking into marriage. So I will say everything's not always perfect. Y'all don't see that on camera either. Like we fuss plainly and we fuss in real life. So I will say communication, respect over love at this point in this real world that we live in. And then also just like I said before, knowing your person, being their friend first, and then putting the relationship after, because a friendship needs to be the beginning. That needs to be the foundation. Never go to sleep mad. Have fun. Have fucking fun. Like, just do the shit. Like, enjoy it. Laugh. Have a good time. Crack jokes. Joan, like, just enjoy God lending you this person to share this time with that you have here on earth, period. Like, I don't really know what else to really say about it. Like, just when I think about where me and Sim began versus where we are now, we've grown so much, and we made a commitment to learning something new every single day and stepping outside of our comfort zones and just understanding that we are going to be very different. We were raised completely separate and completely different. So all of our viewpoints won't be the same, but we're gonna communicate about every single thing. You put your all in everything that you genuinely care about, and love yourself first. Take care of yourself first. Communicate with your damn self first. You know, recognize your traumas, okay? And work on you. It's a never ending learning and working towards greater cycle. And that's all I can say. Honestly and truthfully, that's all I can say. I think we're going pretty well. Have you liked the video yet? Go ahead and give it a like. If you're not subscribed, you got a chance to do so now while I'm looking for the next question. Oh, damn. I forgot about these. Damn. Okay, hold on. Ooh, hold on. No question, but I want to wish you continued happiness and unlimited blessings. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. You are one of my OG subscribers, and you're always interacting. You always showing love, and I appreciate it so much. Let's see. How do you stay consistent in these YouTube streets, sis? It is a struggle, but it's also a breeze when you realize that YouTube is a business and you need to treat it as such in order to be successful. Analytics and all type of algorithm are going to change always, but I will say hold yourself accountable by creating a schedule, and that allows your viewers to also know when to come in. That way you get the highest interactions and just people coming to your channel, traffic and all of that. So it is tough. It's not, I don't really know how to make it sound better than what it is. You'll lose your damn mind here trying to stay up on this platform, but the reward is so worth it. You just have to love what you do first and then understand the business second. First, love you and your energy. This is a two-part statement, so I'll start with this. Thank you so much. Love you too. And you guys, if y'all only knew how much of a challenge it was opening up on this platform and just allowing you guys into different aspects and parts of my life, my family, and my friends. Phew. Listen, that's a story for another day, but I wholeheartedly do feel like I can't be anybody else except for myself on this channel. I cuss a lot, I'm goofy, I don't take anything serious except for my business because I'm about it, but I just love to be a vibe at all times, and I want to show that to you guys and let everybody know that it's okay to be you, your true authentic self. Like, I watch a lot of YouTube, okay? That's how I started on YouTube. I know YouTubers, like I understand what's happening video by video, and I just see so much fake shit. And it's like, how do I be real with these folks? And it's just like, pick up the damn camera and film. That's it. Don't stage nothing, don't put on. And I'm glad that all of my efforts and energy display across the screen like it is in real life, because for anybody who's come up to us or come up to myself just out in public, you already know what you see is what you get, okay? So yeah, I really appreciate that, and I'm just so grateful for complete strangers becoming family on this platform. For real, like, don't make me shed a tear. Let me relax. Okay. Will you have someone vlog your wedding? Yes, yes, yes. There will be so many perspectives on the day of, like somebody is professionally coming in to do our wedding trailer and wedding video. Then I have my behind the scenes person. My good sis is gonna come in and capture all of those moments that I can't personally. Then you have Twyla, then you have Queen, then you have Tion if she decides to vlog. You're gonna have so many point of views on this wedding day. It's gonna be ridiculous. You guys aren't gonna miss a beat. I promise, I promise. Did you know you have an international audience? Big fan from Kenya. You guys, that is crazy to me. That is literally so crazy. Yes, I did know, but how big? I had no idea. Looking at my analytics, I can always see where people are viewing from, what age groups, what ethnicities, and the list goes on. But just to know that I have people out in Kenya, Africa period, Jamaica, Trinidad, Barbados, like all of these places outside of just here in the US is so like surreal to me. It's so humbling, and I'm just so grateful for God allowing me to have this voice, this platform, and giving me this assignment to do in life, because I don't have to, and I just don't know how it came up. I was called to it, and boom, here it is, and it's just flourishing and growing. And I appreciate all of your love and support from every end of the globe. Shout out to each and every one of you. If you don't live here in the US, even if you do, go ahead and drop where you're from down below in the comment section now, because I want you to rep your set, and I just want to know who's watching and where you watching from. Did you have a timeline on when you wanted to get engaged? Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. But I had to learn. Okay, let me put my phone down so I can use all of my hands and motions and gestures. So yes, if you guys can just grasp from my videos alone, I'm very detail oriented, very organized. I have a playbook for everything. Like, structure is my middle name, very much so. Semini in the beginning, you guys have seen that video. If not, it's down below in the description box. We had come into this from two wildly different worlds, and I've always known what I've wanted, and I always go for what I want, and at no means am I going to stop to get it. If you in my way, please step aside. So yes, I had an idea of when I wanted to get engaged, when I wanted to be married, how I wanted everything to go. But Sim so politely and nasty at times came in and let me know it don't work like that. Everything don't happen on the drop of your dime. Like, practice a little patience, why don't you? You're spoiled and you don't get everything you want when you want it. So that was a big eye-opener for me, and I feel like everything happens the exact way it's supposed to. So even though you have an idea of what you want to happen, you're not ready for it just yet. God has the final say so ultimately, and it's going to happen when it's supposed to. Divine timing. So you guys know your girl had an itinerary of when I was supposed to get engaged, how it was supposed to happen, 2 or 3 kids by now, you know what I'm saying? But here we are, and I'm so grateful for it, because we learned a lot before engagement, now through engagement, and I know we will in marriage. How is the new homeowner life? What has been the most challenging part? Good question, great question actually. It's crazy. Like, I just can't even believe that every day we wake up and this is our house. When I'm coming home from being out with my friends, I'm pulling up to my garage. I'm pulling in and going upstairs to my bedroom. This is all of me. It's not my parents' house. It's just, wow. This our shit, okay? So being a homeowner is very rewarding. I love everything about it, being able to live and grow in this home and build equity up off it. So when we're ready to move again, we can sell this and move on to bigger and better. So yeah, the most challenging part would just be staying on top of things, like making sure that everything up until closing, after closing, like your warranty and, you know, setting everything up is handled, and then decorating, because we all love to decorate, but damn, when you realize you got to pay for it all, what the hell? What the hell? But overall, it's been great. Oh, I got some funny ones. Is your brother single? How old is he? LOL. Girl. We do not play in this family, okay? So if you come correct, I don't even know if you're trying to hop down. But he is 22. And I don't know his relationship status. I don't ask, okay? That ain't none of my business. How do you maintain such healthy relationships with everyone in your life? Phew, just like the one you would do with your partner. Communication, compromise, okay? Respect over all things. You have to learn how to agree to disagree, reach out and check on people, understand people's characteristics, know their patterns, understand when your friend needs you to show up, understanding when you can't show up, and knowing who you're about to show up as, because all of that makes a difference, you guys. Like, we have been going strong for 10 years plus now, and it's so different than what it used to be in high school or college. We're not forced to see and or hang around each other, so we have to make that continuous effort, day in and day out. I don't have to talk to anybody every day personally, and we can pick up the phone and pick back up like we never left. Honestly, the effort of us making everything an event, like all things have to be an occasion and we need to rise to it, keeps us as close as we are. So for instance, brunch dates, dinner dates, Friendsgiving, Friendsmas, just getting together and hashing things out. We had a lot of times where we would have lemon squeezes, and then we do our secret Santa. Like, all of that helps us maintain that friendship and that relationship, and it just helps us be strong, and it helps us build our support system stage by stage, because we all grew up together. We're all experiencing different areas of life separately, coming together, and the list goes on. So that's exactly what it is, just communication, compromise, and respect. Tips on buying a home, increasing your credit score, and saving. So I'm probably gonna go into further detail on the home series, but I will say this, all of it takes discipline, and you have to learn the trick of the trade. For instance, with your credit score, having a line of credit that you use and pay off on a regular. Also making sure that you're in good standing with all of your student loans and any bills that you incur that require monthly payments, so on and so forth. So I'll get deeper into that later on, because that's a whole conversation for another day, sis. There was one more that I wanted to there's a lot more. Okay, when the baby, question mark, straight to the point. I love it, okay? Somebody else did ask, when are we gonna become Instagram aunties? So you guys, y'all know I'm always playing about if that thing work and when you want to put a baby in it. Okay, so it's no surprise that Sim and I are ready for kids as fast as they can come. Okay, wait, pump the brakes, because we don't need a wedding crasher. Oh God. But we will be actively trying for baby Springer once the wedding is over. All we've done is try not to have baby Springer, so now it's just gonna be interesting to try this out. I don't even, like, y'all, child, phew, Shanice and a Jit. Somebody pray. Okay, let's go. Oh, somebody else did say, when are you and Sim planning on having a baby. I'm ready to see baby Shanice, maybe baby Sim, because baby Shanice gonna be off the chain. So maybe baby Sim first. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I feel like these two go together. What are things that lift your spirit? How do you balance your life with all you have going on? Okay, if they go together, they go together. If not, hell, here we are. So I will say that I journal. And that's something that I don't really talk about necessarily, but I will jot things down, write out my prayers, manifest things in writing. It helps me clear my mind. And then when I go back to read it, I can really see like how far I've come and just be grateful for the journey in which I'm on and knowing that I'm consistently growing every day. Outside of that, I love to link up with my girls. I love to travel and I just love to pamper myself. So any way, form, and fashion, like going to get my nails and toes done. I'm about to start incorporating facials and massages and just living all things luxe, okay? But I'm really just here for the vibe, and that's what helps me lift up my spirit, especially when I'm in a funk. Sit up on the phone with Ashley and talk all night and all day, and I mean the conversation ranges from how our day was on down to anyway. Get out of there, get out of there. How do you feel now that the wedding is literally right around the corner? 93 days, you guys, and it feels crazy. Honestly, it just feels like Sim and I have been destined to be married all of this time, all of our lives, and it's just I'm really interested to see what's gonna change, because I won't say that we act like we're married now, but I'm just so fascinated at how life is going to be once we're officially married and starting our family. Like, it's just, I love husband. I love husband Sim, okay? Because he is just a whole nother caliber. If you guys know, then you know. Family and friends, you guys know, but yeah. I'm excited, very anxious. I just want to know how the whole day is gonna go and what it's gonna be like. And I know it's gonna be lit. I know we finna have us a good ass time. I know I'm finna be extra ghetto, but I just cannot wait. Like, it's just, I've dreamed of this my entire life and we're here. So what the hell?
A few moments later.
Okay, the camera of course died. Had to take a brief break, so let me touch up on my lip gloss. Are you guys enjoying me sitting down and telling you all of my business? I really don't mind videos like this as long as they're respectful, and honestly, I pick and choose what I want to answer. I don't have to answer everything, and I feel like that's, anyway, that's, y'all ain't asked for that. Moving on. I have like 2 more questions before I answer the, hold on, y'all, hold on. Ashley, what? Okay, what's the hardest part about being a Virgo? I don't know, that's a really good question, because number one, Sim and Chelsea are very much so Virgos. Like, their traits and characteristics, demeanor, and all of that is Virgo. Shanice, I don't know what the hell I am, but I am on the cusp of Leo and Virgo, and my rising sign is a Gemini. My moon sign is a Scorpio. So leave your speculations to yourself. Anybody asks you. So if that tells you anything about your girl, then there it is. I will say that I do struggle with being an introvert but an extrovert all at one time, because I do not mind at all sitting in this house in silence by myself for a few days at a time and just really nesting and enjoying my damn self. People get on my nerves. I really don't like too much of it, but I feel like I have a healthy balance because of my friends. They pull me out of the house most times. I'm never the one making the plan, okay? I go with the plan. So I will say, like, opening up too, it takes us a lot to trust people, a lot to really just figure out, am I gonna like you for a long time? Because I really don't like you now. They always say Virgos have attitudes, and here I am. Very much so how Sim was when I started putting the camera on him. It's like, hey bro, I don't even fuck with these folks like that. But then once he started seeing y'all's comments and just seeing how you guys interact and stuff like that, he's like, okay, y'all cool, y'all know a little bit about me, I can open up. So if that answers the question, I think so. But yeah, that's the hardest part for me about being a Virgo. How does it feel to be so loved by all of your family, friends, and your loved ones? It's just a lot of love hand in hand. Like, we just, I don't know, we just gel really well, and I appreciate them for being as loving and as supportive as they are, because I can be a lot sometimes. Like, I don't open up quick, but when I open up, girl, you're gonna want me to close, because I can be a lot. And I'm just so appreciative for how they love me unconditionally through it all. Because if you guys only knew. Okay, I think that's it. I'm just trying to make sure that I get all of y'all's questions, because y'all know my last Q&A was what, over a year ago, I think, in 2019. So I don't do these often. Our kids coming right after the wedding. The folks want to know, they might be here before the wedding. Let me hush, let me stop saying that. But y'all be praying on my downfall. I have to fit in this expensive ass dress, okay? Ain't pay this money for nothing. Can I please get a makeup tutorial? Your soft glam is top tier. Thank you so much, boo. I only do soft glam, okay? I don't do nothing else because I'm not in the business of the transformation. But I stopped doing beauty videos on my channel a while back because the avenue is just so saturated, and I don't really feel like I was coming up in that category. Those were my lowest of views. But I will do like an updated beauty routine and makeup look soft glam, because this isn't the first time that I've gotten that question, and then two, I have a lot more time to film and edit videos like that. So yes, I don't know when it's gonna come. It might come in January, sis, but it'll be here. It's gonna get here. Take your time with me, take your time, be patient. All right, so can I get the name of the old apartment in my okay, I'll hit you up, sis. Like, just DM me again so that I can remember to send it to you, because oof. What's the hardest part about being a business owner? Didn't I say it was only 2 more damn questions before I said? All right, being a business owner is challenging because when you're starting off, number one, it's all of your money. No one else, you don't have any profit to take from and replenish. So you start it from the ground up. Number two, you do everything, okay? From the product production to marketing to shipping things out, organizing things, taking orders, handling customer service issues like back end packages not delivering and all of that. So dealing with people, like, it's a lot as a business owner, and only the strong will survive. I'm trying to tell you, it takes a lot of discipline, it takes a lot of self-reflection, it takes a lot of patience, because you can't treat people any type of way, because you want people to always come back and shop with you, grow, and, you know, promote your business. So it's not for the weak, but I will say for anybody who's interested in doing it, research. Get you a plan of how you're going to execute everything that you have like concocting in your mind. Write it down and stick to it. All I got to say. And YouTube is a whole ass business too on its own, but that's less. I had to pull the wig for it because she was trying to sit down on the back of my neck, and I don't like that. Okay. The question that you guys have all been asking, you've waited long enough, I wanted to get everything out of the way because I got a lot to motherfucking say, okay, is, am I a full-time YouTuber, influencer, entrepreneur? Did I quit the lab? How's the lab going? Am I still in the lab? Did I quit Dexter's laboratory? All of the questions. Yes, you guys, somebody really did ask that. I'm here to say yes. I am a full-time, self-employed, self-managed, okay? Free agent, okay though? And I ain't going nowhere, okay? Period. What you see is what you get, and you're gonna get me all the time. We up, okay? Up and stuck. But yeah, this was a pivotal moment in my life, a huge milestone, a big goal that I set for myself 2 years ago, and here we are, and it's so crazy to live in it, walk in it, and just like thank God every day because wow, look at how you done showed out. Like, look at what you taught me about just staying determined, focused, and true to what I'm doing. So anywho, let me just say this. No, it wasn't a secret. I made it very obvious for you guys with how consistent I've been on the channel, and then also my routine on Instagram, hence why you guys were asking a lot of questions about it. But small rant real quick, I will say with this YouTube culture and just social media in general, so many people are quick to overshare for various reasons, and sometimes you just need to learn how to live in a moment, cherish things and value them for what they are, and then if you're open when the time is right and when you feel most compelled to, then you can let people in piece by piece. So I won't say that, you know, I knew exactly what I was doing, because you never know. God writes the story regardless. But I will say that I just wanted to have my moment, and I'm a very private person. If you guys have not peeped from just the house process overall, you guys had no idea about it, and I just popped up on y'all with a video, like me and Sim bought a house, and the entire time I had been filming from us doing our engagement shoot back in December all the way up until May. We were house hunting, going through the process, solidifying things, and closing, and boom, you guys found out maybe a few weeks later, and then boom, you guys started to realize how much I was staying home and not mentioning the lab anymore. So it's been a little minute, and I will say that I am getting into the groove of things. As you guys can see from my Instagram page, I am really just like trying to hone in on my niche and knowing exactly what type of audience I have and what you guys want to see, what you guys most favor, and how I'm just going to continue bringing you new and exciting content and videos. Whew, how did I prepare? You guys, I'm very strategic, like I did mention before, and by no means do I just do shit. I'm not impulsive. I really have to sit down, overthink, come back and think, leave the conversation, come back to it, and just repeat the cycle until I finally decide to make the decision. So back in 2019, I sat in the lab with my coworker, shout out to you, Ash, and we just talked about life. Just from graduating college to where we were at that point, and unhappy was an understatement. Grateful for a job was, of course, exactly what it was. So I knew that my personality was just too big for the lab. It's just too big for any confined space. No offense to anyone, but it's just not me. And while I did love chemistry and I did want to be in the medical field, being a doctor later down on in life, I just saw a different goal for me. I saw a different outcome, and my world started to shift. So I made the plan. Then I talked to Sim, okay, because he's my partner and he's who I'm gonna be doing this thing called life with. And I also discussed it with my friends. Family came last because, you know, my mom, my grandma, they don't understand, but now they're starting to see like, wow, I get it, because this wasn't always a job, and it's, you know, contingent upon how well it continues to go, if it'll stay a job for most people. So yeah, it was just a lot of preparation that came into it, a lot of saving, a lot of praying, a lot of manifesting, and a lot of hard work that I put into preparing for that moment. And I'm still very much so in the science type of realm, because my products for EXO will get deeper and deeper into formulas and creating them. So my brain is still stimulating and working that way, but I knew it was time for me to stop dedicating over 40 hours every single week to someone else that I'm proving how much I'm worth to. So once I realized that certifications and promotions, raises, and all of that were no longer of an interest to me, like I was doing a great job at my job, but that's all it was, a job. and I was taking away from what I genuinely, wholeheartedly love to do. So both of them weren't getting as much as they should have been getting separately. And I was burning myself out. You guys do not get to see the real late nights, Sim cooking dinner, and I'm telling him like, only 40 more minutes, only 40 more minutes. 3 and 4 hours after dinner's done, he's sleeping, I'm still up on the couch plugging my laptop in to save it to the hard drive to upload a video while I go off to work in just an hour. So I wasn't sleeping, I was halfway fucking delirious, like I was just not performing to my best for myself, and that comes with my health and my mental and my physical. So a lot of things got put into perspective when COVID hit and we were furloughed, and I had more time to stay at home and really kind of test out the waters of being a content creator and influencer. So I realized how much traffic and revenue came from my travel vlogs and my daily vlogs and just things like Good Eats with Shanice that you guys love to see. So I was like, wow, like imagine what I could do putting my all into this. And then I launched my product line last year as well in the midst of all of that madness, you know? So I saw like the overwhelming response from you guys. I could cry. And it was just wow, like wow. So first and foremost, I do want to thank you guys for all of your love and support, because you guys made this possible. And then secondly, I want to thank myself. Okay, what that TikTok say, I give it up to me. Okay, and my support system, of course. Yeah, walking into my job on the last day, I started to do an entire reel because I did film me submitting my resignation letter, and then also me putting my badge in the box, and then I was gonna throw the lab coat and hit the deuces walking out. But that's just not me. I don't even do shit like that. So I just decided, you know what, figure it out first and then invite people in, because there was no guarantee that I might have wanted to continue job hunting and look elsewhere for something else, maybe part-time or less stressful. But of course, no, I'm gonna trust God wholeheartedly, faithfully, because what he brings me to, he will bring me through every time. He's gonna provide, and I haven't lacked anything, sleep included, since I made this huge decision. And I was very hesitant on opening up because I just don't want the pressures of expectations to hit 100K, to hit 1 million, to sell out like all of the products that I'll ever release. Like I just didn't want to put that type of weight on my back. But why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? I would have never thought that I would be here right now, and here I am. So what's next? Bring it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not always gonna be a walk in the park, but when you dedicate yourself to what you love and you pray hard, you manifest even harder and stuff, like, believe in you and just do it. Bree told me on our call back a few Mondays ago, like, girl, you don't know how many people you can inspire by just saying that you did it. After them watching your journey step by step, just saying that you did it. And here I am. I did it. I love it here. There's nothing about it that I don't too much like. It does take a different level of discipline and focus. I see how you can get caught up, because I did. When we moved into the house and I had a lot of free time, I had so much footage saved up. It was nothing to just edit and throw it out. Now it comes with balancing deals and my schedule and editing and filming, because now I'm very current on everything that I'm releasing. So I need to make sure that I stay up on myself. I make an effort to wake up every morning at 6:45. I have my alarm set like I'm still going into the lab, and I respond to emails while I lay in the bed. And I get up, I do my morning routine. I come downstairs. If you guys follow me over on Instagram, I open up all the blinds, I start my kettle, pour my tea, I sit at this island and I work all day. I take a lunch break like normal and I work all day. So it's different. I think I'm probably going to do day in the life videos where I explain more and I show you guys more, but just to scratch the surface of it, we did it. We did it, Joe. Oh my God, Joe, we did it. That shit's so funny to me. But yeah, here we are. I hope I've answered all of your questions to the best of my abilities. And if I didn't, don't write them down below in the comment section because I'm not interested, or don't DM them because I'm not interested. But if I do see them, I'll address them later on in the vlogs. So without further ado, I'm going to wrap up and close out today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching and getting to this point. If you're still here and you haven't liked or joined the gang by hitting that red subscribe button, please be sure to do so now. Spam the comments down below. I love y'all so much. I will say it over and over again. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. So your love and support mean the world to me. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.